What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. So if you missed it, the reserve for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 is live. It's linked down below. It's in the pinned comment and it's in the description of this video. Take advantage of everything that it has to offer, and it supports my site. So if you love all the videos and content I put out, then it's a great way to show your thanks and give me kind of like a thumbs up on there. So let's talk about what you actually get. There's a couple of things that actually surprised me about it. So first of all, it says reserve now to get $50 in Samsung credit and up to $11.50 in additional savings, plus enter the sweepstakes for a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit. So just by reserving, you'll get $50 Samsung credit when you do the pre-order, and you'll get up to $11.50 in additional savings and entered into a $5,000 sweepstakes if you decide to do that as well. Now, with that though, the $50, when this pre-order happens, usually what happens is you get $50 plus an additional $50 to $100 depending upon which phone you get. Like if you end up getting the Z Fold 7, you'll probably get 100 plus 50, so 150. Or you'll get 50 and 50 if you get the Flip, so you get 100. That's usually the way they end up doing it. And then sometimes if you get the extra storage as well as like the free insurance, that takes from that allotment, and sometimes that'll eat up the whole allotment. So just, that's what that all means. And then the $1,150 in additional savings has to do with the following: enhanced trade-in values. It has to do with, again, freebies that they're going to give you, have it be free storage upgrades or Samsung Care Plus, which it looks like they're giving you, because if you continue on with the enhanced trade-in values and Samsung.com exclusive colors, which is normal, carrier plans and promotions. So if you don't want to get the unlocked version, you can still get your best deals with the carriers. Pick up in store if you want, like through Best Buy. And I think they also do it at the carrier level too, but you can definitely do it at Best Buy and Samsung stores. Samsung Care Plus and 0% financing. Now, Samsung Care Plus, it looks like it's probably going to come along with this phone again. Usually they give you a year or two depending upon how they handle it, but at least usually a year of Samsung Care Plus, which is a great value because it takes a lot of, when you get these folding phones, or the flip phones for that matter, a lot more things can go wrong rather than just a traditional slab phone. And that makes sense. So to have that free security with this Samsung Care Plus is so icing on the cake. It's amazing to have that. And I love that they give that to us for free. It's a really, really nice value to have. And then talking of trade-in values, we don't know what the trade-in values are, to be fair. They'll be pretty good. They gotta be. Like Z Fold 6, you'll probably get, I would guess, at lowest $800, at most $1,000. And that'll be true of like all the flagship phones they have. And speaking of flagship phones, you can actually, once you go through and sign up for this this reserve, which when you do the reserve, you're not locked into anything. So you have everything to gain, nothing to lose. I say that all the time with these things. You're not, just because you're saying, hey, I'm going to reserve it, doesn't mean, okay, you better buy it or else. It's not like that at all. It's just really you telling them you want to do it and them getting an allotment ready of what they think they're going to sell and giving you better offers, really. Continuing on with that though, the trade-in values, it doesn't look like, which kind of surprises me, it doesn't look like they're going to give people the S25 as a trade-in. S25, 25 Plus, or 25 Ultra. It's not on the list there. For all the S lines, it goes back like S24 all the way down to, I think, like S10, S9, S8, or something like that. The Note is in there. It goes down to the Note 8, all the way up to the last Note, which is a 20. You can give some A phones in there. All of the flip phones, if I'm not mistaken, and all of the Z Fold phones as well, and all the original Fold you can even trade in. So a lot of value in that as well. With the iPhones, you can trade in the newest iPhone, the 16s, and then with the Pixels, they're not even like taking like, I mean, they're taking like, they're not taking this generation of Pixels, like the 9s, they're taking like the 8s in the original Pixel Fold. It's kind of weird they're doing that. And then you have some Motorola phones, and then that's really it. You're better off if you're coming over here, which it's going to be most people anyway, you're better off if you're trying to do a trade-in value that you're coming from an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy phone. If you're coming from anything else, prepared to be disappointed with the trade-in values. They're still great if you have a Samsung or a Galaxy phone, which I would assume most of their customers, that's who's buying their phones and that want to do the trade-in values. And then sometimes, even if you need to do good trade-in values, a lot of time you could just go with the carrier. The carrier will give you like amazing deals on there. But overall, yeah, it's kind of what we expect with these. I would expect, based off of what I'm seeing with the additional savings, my guess is that at most, since up to $1,150 in additional savings, my guess is that maybe the best trade-in value you're going to get is, I think it's going to be higher than 800. I'm guessing it's probably going to be 900 for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 or like a phone of that caliber. My guess, because the extra 150, they're going to charge, that would be, they're going to give you the free, when this happens, it's going to end up giving you the free storage upgrade. So it'll go 256 to 512 for free. They'll give you Samsung Care Plus free. And that would probably eat up the $150 worth of Samsung credits that they'll end up giving you if you get the Z Fold 7. And that would leave you with an additional 900, maybe 1,000, but I think it's closer, probably going to be $900 for that. So I'm guessing the top trade-in values again would be $900, and then they give you about $250 worth of free gifts and upgrades and things like that, the way they word it and do it. But it's looking like a beast, guys. Lock yourself into this thing. This is the phone to get this year without a doubt. Huge upgrade across the line. I am beyond excited for the Galaxy Z Fold 7. I know I've been, I'm not disappointed in the Z Fold line at all the last few years, but it hasn't been as exciting as I had wished and hoped it would be. I was wishing the Z Fold 7, what we're getting for the Z Fold 7, I was wishing and hoping that would be what we got with the 6. It isn't. It did come with the special edition, but at least we're getting it this year, and that's a huge, huge upgrade, guys. I say it all the time. You're getting flagship main camera. You're getting incredible thinness, incredible weight, which is really thin. You're getting incredible build quality. We keep hearing about the build quality on here. You're getting incredible performance, 12 gigs of RAM, and the best processor currently out on the Android side. You're getting great software. It's going to have One UI 8 out of the box with all of the things that we love about Samsung software, from good lock to all the customizations built into the software to the way that everything looks and all the customizations and the way you can change everything. Like, it's amazing all the things that you can do with it. The reason you get a Galaxy Z Fold 7, number one versus any of its competitors, is the software. And it's going to be the same reason you're going to get it. It has better software than any other folding phone. But then the other reason you're going to get it this year is the hardware, because the hardware is looking amazing. Bigger displays on the inside and out. So much to like about this thing. Major reason. Lock this in, guys. Support the site. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.